What's going on? I'm here. I'm here. Holy shit, this was a fucking rigmarole to get back properly streaming again, but yeah. We do finally be here again, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit, is that better? Maybe this is good? Yeah, okay, I'll go with this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess we back. Okay. I don't remember shit about this save, so let's go ahead and hit a continue and see what happens. We're playing Colchester next game. We're in 14th. Let me check our recent form. How have we been doing? We just won against Oldham. Alright, so we're unbeaten in 3 in the league. That's not so bad. And that was after a really bad start, but I remember we were pretty unlucky. So, like, honestly, 8.6 games, I'll take it. I will take that. The goal this season, I mean, we want to hit, like, mid-table at least so we don't lose our job. But yeah, goal is this season, just stabilize. Next season, promotion. Next season, stabilize League One. That's the idea. And stabilize while playing attractive Tiki-Taka football. That's what we're going for. Okay. I'm back in the mindset, I think. So I think this is looking comfortable. I should probably put out my live link. That might be a good idea. Bam, bam. There we go. Cool, let's go. Matthew Hudson, goalkeeper at Preston. As far as I remember, we're basically done with our summer business. I seem to remember we're done. I don't think we need anyone. Let me check how big our squad is. Yeah, the squad's 27. We don't need anyone here. So I think we're fine in that regard. Although, wait, do we have pending transfers in? No, we missed out on Sekou Jane and Rodo Richards. So maybe we are still looking for a striker? Team cohesion's still poor, but it's getting there. Atmosphere is average. Okay. Can deal with that. Oh, we got Daniel Udo as a striker. I remember now. So we've got Udo, Gordon, Zanzala, Thomas, who's actually like an AM, but can play up front. He can play that supporting striker role. That's fine. He's got great passing ability for this league. That's really cool. And we've also got Luke James. So yeah, I mean, we've got basically 5 that can play up top, really. But 2 of them are 10s, but that's fine. Well, actually 6 that can play up top, but 2 are 10s, which is completely fine. Yeah, I'm really happy with our squad depth here. I mean, like, fullback is not amazing, but we've got Lions Foster who covers both. We've got Hutton. And what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. And thank you very much for the lurk. I don't actually have a lurk command, which is probably kind of silly, but there you go. Yeah, we've got Hutton, Gotts, Foster, and K that cover right wing back. And here we've got Foster. Yeah, we've got this guy, South African guy, whose name I still didn't figure out how to say. Yeah, okay, in that case, I'm happy. But how are you doing, Ant? If you're not around to talk in the chat, completely understandable. That's fine. Glad to have you here. I need to not drink my drink too quickly so I can actually talk for a good amount of time. Okay. Barrow on the move? No, I'm not selling him for £13,000, so he's not on the move. Great. Glad we've got that one cleared up. Alright. A few decent players here, but no one really top I'm seeing. You know what, that's a good point. Let's go check up on our staff. Right, so fill the slots here. We do actually still need a scout. Okay, let's go grab a scout then. If we can find one for a reasonable price. Ah, I didn't put in a filter. Damn it. um... Scout, that's what I'm looking for. Don't really need physiotherapy as a scout. I think we can pass on that. I'm gonna go like wages at most something. I'll just go £100 a week and then look for people who are on like non-contracts that are really good. Need to change my view, obviously. There we go. So we'll go with scouting view. 6 and 13. That's bizarre. What? Why are they only good at one thing? You got 13 judging current, but only 6 potential? Oh, and you're chief scout of Boston anyway. You would actually join, but 400 quid a week is a lot. All the ones with really, really cheap wages are terrible. I mean, Mel Johnson would be an amazing scout signing. Wait, really? 400 quid a week? Let me check how much the current recruitment team is on. 650 for the chief. The scout is on a non-contract. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, Mel Johnson is so far above the quality of like anyone else we're going to be able to get that I think that's super worth. Baskerville. Now that's a name. Yeah, 600 quid a week's too much. But yeah, we get Mel Johnson. We get him as low as we can. 275. Fuck. 325. Okay, we're almost there. Let's try 335. Okay, fine. 350. Whatever. Bam. And Mel has only knowledge of England, which, I mean, is fine, but it's not amazing. Let's have look at people judging ability. How do you have a 2 judging potential? 2? How do they make people this bad? I don't understand. I don't think knowledge of UAE is massively useful, though. You have knowledge of loads of places, but you're going to be expensive as heck, yeah? Oh, wait, I can only get one more staff member anyway. One more scout. So, that's it. That's it. That's the scout, which is fine. Marcus Dewhurst, that'd be a fantastic loan to pick up. But, I mean, I don't know whether we need a keeper, do we? Yeah, we've got Paul Farman, who I'm fine to stick with. 18 kicking is really nice. Although, I mean, we're not really asking him to kick, but 10 passing, 10 first touch is also really good for this level. Yeah, Farman's actually a bit better than Dewhurst at this point. And is better on the ball. So, yeah. I think Paul Farman, as far as keepers go in League 2, he's about as good as we can ask for. So unless his legs start falling apart, we're going to stick with him. So probably until we get promoted, we'll stick with him. We won last game, so I don't really see a need to change the side up. Unless there's someone who's no longer injured that would be really useful to bring in. Josh Gordon was missing so many chances. Let's get Taylor available for the reserves. Actually, I'll do that for all of these. Sorry, Thomas. I was thinking of Taylor when I was looking at, but it's Thomas. Never mind. Okay. Josh K, can we bring you back out? We'll get Hutton back in. Seems good. Zanzala and Udo have been really poor. Really? Okay, so Udo played one game and was terrible for us. We'll go ahead and get Udo out if we can, I guess. Luke James has actually been playing better, like, pretty well on form. Honestly, our strikers just in general haven't been playing great. So I guess let's try Luke James and Zanzala for this game. Oh, wait, Lions Foster is on the bench? That should absolutely not be the case. So I think we move out Joe Grayson. He's a good backup ball-playing defender, but he's not first team over someone like Lions Foster, who's getting worse, which is great, but his physicals are fantastic. And just as a libero, I mean, that is probably a little bit too good for League 2. So, yeah, we'll take it. Tyler McGlaw, honestly, 20 acceleration, 19 pace, too good for League 2. Like, that's ridiculous. Cool. We move. We absolutely move. Pick up where you left off seems like a good way to go, and we just won. I mean, we did beat Oldham narrowly, but we beat Oldham. We won. So, you know, that's important. Tyler McGlaw grabs himself a goal after 5 minutes. Poggies. Right, that's good. Yeah, their defender just completely missed his header. I think Luke James just about did enough to put him off. And he missed his header at the attacking end as well. Okay. Oh, that's actually a centre mid. Weird. They've got Freddie Sears up top, who's a bit spooky, you know. But let's go ahead and shout some praise. Everybody loves some praise. Nice. James has come deep to collect the ball and just ran into our midfielder. Sure. Oh my god, Jamie Devitt. I love this guy. He's so fun to watch. He's so fun to watch. He has some fantastic long-range efforts, and he's got a free kick on him as well. Love Jamie Devitt. He's probably my favourite player in the save at the moment. And Lyons Foster grabs himself a headed goal. No, he doesn't. Fuck. So they changed how that works in this year's game. Yeah, I mean, he's comfortably off, so understandable. Understandable. But we have been the better team. And I'm glad to be able to congratulate my team on control and possession. That's awesome. Because that is what we're looking for. I'm just looking at this, and I'm seeing they've got a centre mid and a ball winner midfielder. I feel like there might be a lot of room in here. So I might set someone up to just sit on, like, a supporting role in here. Like here. I mean, I guess Devitt's already doing that because he's sitting a bit deeper. Let me see. Can I give you an instruction to sit deeper? How do I change your instructions? Oh, over here. Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get further forward. Might actually be there. Oh, god damn it. The play might actually be this. Devo, can you play centre mid? You can. What an absolute baller. And I kind of like the idea of this. Sort of. Maybe it's AP support, actually. And just sit there. I think that could work really well against their lineup. Just because there's a gap between their attacking midfield and central midfield. And we could sit someone in there. And spray balls. I think that's pretty good. Alright, Daniel Williams has given everything he has. Who the hell is Daniel Williams? Oh yeah, the loanee we got from Swansea, I remember. Oh, I didn't mean to leave him on DLP, actually. Oops. Who is Stevens? Oh yeah, he was supposedly one of our better players. James. Round the corner into Bruff. James. Gots. Bruff. Oh, okay. Some nice football, but didn't result in anything. But more shots on target. Way more possession, higher XG, and come out with a win. Brilliant stuff. That's really good. Things are looking up, everyone. Things are looking up. We are up to 8th. That's how much things are looking up. That's crazy. I mean, a lot of other teams haven't played yet, but 8th place. Cannot complain about that at all. Just gonna go check something real quick. Did anyone play like complete trash? No. Okay. And I'm just gonna check. I can't still criticize Udo for a poor performance last game, right? If I go form, yeah, you got a 6.3 against Oldham, but if I go, no, okay, I can't criticize last game because we played another game since then. Well, oopsies. I had a chance to boost some determination and work rate there, but that's okay. Excellent, we've got a quality scout in. That's really good. For this level, Mel Johnson's going to be ridiculous. Let's ask for a free let's ask for a transfer suggestion. See what he comes up with. We actually had him at Colchester as well, so there you go. Cool to see you're still good on the Shiz game. I wonder how Konstantin Froman is now. We've got bottom of the league Bradford. Now this is a must-win then, really. Oh, we're positive in goal difference as well now. That's nice. We've only got 3 players who are really good. And I mean, he's okay, but technique off the ball, dribbling and crossing being that low is a bit... That's not great. Yeah, I'm not sure he's quite... I'm not sure he's quite built different, really. Okay. Nope, I do not want to become famous. I just want my friends to be here. Just gonna go check something. Okay. Oh, Football Manager's out. The full game is out. Okay. I should probably restart the game. Okay, one sec. Okay, cool. Let me update this real quick. Sorry, went quiet there for a minute. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and restart the game real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know this was happening. I literally just happened to be streaming some Football Manager, and as it turns out, the full game is out. So there you go. Okay, let's go ahead and quit and exit. Does take a second on my computer because it's poopy, but that's fine. Right, running. Is it gonna tell me I need to update? What are we saying? Any updaters? No. Is there any way to like check for updates? Updates. Always keep game updated. There we go. Update queued. Cool. The update has popped up for me now. Had it a couple weeks. I'm doing Fulham at the moment, but got an online save with friends tomorrow. Very cool. Welcome to the stream, Victor. How are you doing? Just had to do one. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, if you've got friends to play it with, I can definitely see that being really cool. Like, if you've got a group of people who you can say are consistently going to be there to actually play, then yeah, that's neat. Right, we are downloading the full Football Manager update right now. It's over half done, so that's nice. I'm glad I can still download quickly while I'm streaming. That's pretty neat. I mean, I guess streaming takes upload speed, doesn't it, rather than download? I have no clue. Oh, just had to do the update. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Slightly misunderstood that, but yeah, understood. Radio Puppy, that is an awesome name. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Is it out yet? It is indeed. The full version of FM22 is indeed out, and I'm loading it right now. I just finished the update. Welcome, Robit. What's going on? There we go. It's picked up on the stream now. Okay. So yeah, let's see. I mean, honestly, I'm guessing nothing's really going to be different, but, you know, the only thing that will be different is when you make a new save, then there'll be some manager updates, I guess, or something, maybe. I can't remember if they do that between the beta and the actual launch, but there we go. Reloading. Wait, are there more faces in the game than there were? I don't remember seeing Jamie Devitt before. Whoa, potential ability! It's on the same screen now! Hell yeah. Is that manager meant to look like you? Look, I mean, I didn't use the photo generation, because for me it doesn't work. I'm literally too white for it, which is funny. Like, it literally gives me, geisha makeup, like if I tried to use the photo generation. So I just made whatever in the editor, and I mostly left the face default and just changed like the hair and stuff. So, I mean, sort of meant to look like me, but not really. Is there a story behind you playing Barrow? I still haven't picked a team yet. There isn't a story. Well, I mean, there's sort of a story. So basically, my plan for Football Manager this year is rather than doing like in the last few years, basically I've done entirely Road to Glory type saves. So I just stay with one club and take them to the top. My plan this year is to go for a bunch of shorter projects with clubs and try and fulfill some goal, but not like a lofty goal of winning the Champions League. So Barrow got promoted under Ian Evert as the manager, and they were renowned for signing players for their technical abilities and playing a quite nice, attractive style of football in the lower league, and it got them promoted to League 2. My goal is to continue that project and turn Barrow into a solid League 1 ball-playing team that play good football. That's my idea. So that's why I picked Barrow. It was a goal in mind for for a project. You're doing Barrow in full release? I thought that was a beta save. Imagine not starting your main save in the beta. That's what I've done. I've been told I'm insane by a couple of people for that. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, the beta save is the main save. That's my plan. At least I think it's my plan. The only way it isn't the plan? The only way it isn't the plan is if there's something absolutely broken in the beta that we discover in the next couple of seasons. If nothing's massively broken, then I'm just going to do what I'm doing here. And then, I mean, like, to be fair, I might only be doing it until January and then change over for the January update to new saves. I don't know. We'll see. Because then we'll have new players to play with, we'll have new moves, so everything will be a little bit fresh then. So I don't know. I don't quite know. I know roughly what I want to do this year. I don't know the specifics of it, but I am kind of planning to continue to save for a good while. Because, like, I still get match engine updates and stuff on the save. Literally, the only thing I'm missing is, like, database updates. Which is, like, whatever. We just won our last game quite convincingly. I don't necessarily see a reason to change the team. So I think we're going to stick with it. Why not? Let's go. Bam. We're playing Barrow, so maybe we should have started on positive, but that's okay. Robit, if you're still there, have you picked up FM22? I don't seem to be awake at the time that you're streaming most of the time, except the 50-hour stream. So I haven't been able to check out what you've been doing. Excuses. Imagine sleeping. What a pathetic excuse. Gamers don't sleep. Intriguing take. You can only be a gamer if you have insomnia. I mean, to be fair, I don't even really consider myself a gamer. So, you know, that's fine. Luke James with a goal. Very nice. Not gonna lie, I did not expect him to be playing much of a role this season, but he's actually doing the best of our strikers. If anything, I sleep more than I should. I would say I sleep about the right amount. I just don't always do it at the right time, which is not great. Overall, I usually sleep between 8 and 9 hours, which for me works kind of well. If you ain't a gamer, what is you? A person. The reason why I don't necessarily call myself a gamer is because when I think of someone who is a gamer, I think of someone who plays like a plethora of games. You know, I think of someone with a Steam library of like fucking 300 games. A person, yes. I mean, is that not accurate? It's not the most descriptive phrase, but it is accurate. Whereas I don't really consider myself a gamer because I don't play a wide array of games. I kind of focus on a few. Someone who spends time gaming. Well, I mean, by that definition, I'm obviously a gamer, right? It's not about the size of library. Well, no, I mean that was like a kind of visual way of capturing what I was saying. But yeah, by your definition, obviously, I would be a gamer. 5,000. Only 5,000. Holy shit. Only 5,000. That's crazy. How do you even manage to only play 5,000 hours? I'm silly. I mean, am I? Let me just click over to my Dota 2 playtime here. Oh no. To be fair, a lot of my Dota playtime is from back in the day when I would just leave Dota open while I slept my computer and it would count my hours. So I basically had like, I was basically adding how many hours actually playing. I've got to think about that. Probably 9,000, I think. Something like that. That's how many I've actually played. Like, my playtime is way, way higher than that, but... Like, my Steam playtime across my 3 accounts is a lot higher than that, but in terms of the game, the number of hours I've actually spent in the game client playing games, probably about 9,000, because I played a lot of like lobby games and like tournament games and scrims and stuff like that, which don't count in your on your profile as the number of games you played. But I mean, like, honestly, well, last last 3 years or so, I haven't really tried to be good. Like, I just play because I play with my friends from when I used to play more seriously or whatever. Or I just play solo because I feel like it, but yeah. So like I'm fucking trash, but I can't bring myself to take it too seriously anymore. So yeah, you're too old. Yep. Pretty much. Old people games like FM. I played FM long before I played Dota, to be fair. I'm just not gonna change the team again. We're winning games. Why would I change anything? Let's just go. Yeah, 3K. I peaked about 4,350, something like that. So yeah, but never played a MOBA until I was 32. I never played one before Dota, so yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is something that I think about sometimes, is that like people who played video games like a lot when they were like 5, and it's just like there must be something that happens there, because like you know how kids are really good at learning languages until they hit about like 6 or something like that, right? So there's like that critical development period. I feel like people who are gamers in that critical development period must get a huge fucking advantage. Because if you look at like Sumail, who was like I think is the youngest winner of the Dota International. He started playing Dota when he was fucking 6, right? And basically because he had brothers that introduced him to those kind of games. That's insane. That meant he'd been playing Dota for 10 years when he won TI. Wait, did he win TI at 16 or 17? I can't remember, but he'd been playing Dota 10 or 11 years. And like, that's not just 10 or 11 years, that's 10 or 11 years of mind like a sponge, critical development period video game learning. It's crazy. You beat a kid 1v1, the kid is trash. Omega. I mean, everyone's trash at Dota, including people who win TI. They're all trash. Literally everyone is trash. There's just varying degrees of trash. That's how I look at it anyway. Jamie Thomas, want to get some match fitness into him? But no, the way I look at it is that because the number of decisions and the complexity of Dota is essentially, it may as well be infinite. Everybody is making a constant cascade of errors. It's just about who makes the least bad errors the least often. Oh, sorry, who makes the worst errors the least often, and who makes the least bad errors when they do make a move, right? That's it. So it seems to me that everybody's just on a varying level of sucking, and it's just the people who suck less are the people who make the less disastrous mistakes. And I think that's something that separates that kind of esport, because that's true for like League of Legends as well. Um, so if you take like MOBA type esports, I think that's one thing that separates it from things like chess. Like I think chess is awesome. I think competitive chess is so cool. I don't know how to play it. I played like 2 games in my life. Um, but I think it's really cool. But the thing is, you can say that there are really good chess players because there are, you can kind of have computers calculate pretty far ahead into a game and understand the totality of the options available. And that means that you can compare a human to kind of computer perfection. I know that like chess computers aren't perfect, but they are able to take in more information than you could expect from a human. It's just the interpretation of the goal that's the issue, is what I understand. But in that case, you can say that someone is good at chess, but I don't feel like when you don't have a way of calculating an optimal play, even if you look at things like minor movements or whatever, when that's impossible to calculate, you can't say that someone's good, right? That's my thoughts on it. Hey, we went behind there, but we've got an equalizing goal. Shit, why the fuck do I not have a... Okay, there we go. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's get you off foot. What am I doing? Oh, right. Okay, we can get you on, I guess. Sure. Whatever. That's fine. Probably gonna sub off Ruff as well. I'm fine with the draw here, really. Oh, I can't, can I? Yeah. Alright, never mind then. That's my third sub, so... Marathon stream, not today. Not today. It's gonna be a while until there's another one of those, okay? Jesus. I am glad that my back did recover fairly quickly from that, though, because it was genuinely quite painful. Like, it was not good. It was not sustainable for a lot longer than I did it for. Yeah, I'm fine with the draw against Newport. Whoa, 2 Sag players. Okay, whatever. I get to criticize Hutton for being trash, though, because he got a 6.1. So that's pretty cool. Gotts shines as Barrow failed to win. Good old Robbie Gotts with his 5-star potential. What a legend. I don't know why you did it. I spent 5 months on Emerald Kaizo without making any progress from like the first 2 weeks in terms of actual progress manifesting in the game. But I knew I was a way better player than I was at the start. I just wanted to basically document that, you know? Like it was kind of sad that I wasn't able to document my progress because of like, well, because of whatever circumstances caused that to not be the case. So I wanted to be able to do that. Right, so let's go Romeo Hutton. Discipline player for poor performance. Issue a warning. Bam. Let's see how he responds to that. Accepts warning. Motivate himself. Poggies +1 determination. Let's go. Let's go. Hutton got a determination. Love to see it. That is going to be one of my new favorite things to do. James Jones wants more game time. Alright, off you go then, buddy. You can go get more game time at another club. You can go down to the conference or something. I don't know. I don't care. No offers. On the transfer list you go then. All right, Mansfield in third. Next up. Okay, can deal with that. Can deal with that. $20K? Absolutely. There you go. Off you go, James Jones. We'll go ahead and get a replacement for you if we need one. Let's have a look at our centre backs. We've got Ellis, Platt, McGlaw, Lyons Foster. And you can play centre back. You can sort of play centre back, but not really. Connor Brown can play centre back ish. Yeah, not really. Okay. So, I mean, in terms of, let me go squad depth. Let me look here. So we've got McGlaw, Platt, and Lyons Foster are just undoubtedly really top League 2 defenders. Beadling is then the next backup, he is 6'1". Okay. So Beadling can genuinely play there, but he's got 9 marking, which is not great. Mark Ellis, who's old and slow, and I don't really want to rely on him. You, who... You're only 5'9". I wouldn't mind getting him one centre-back. Why not? We could probably sell him on for a profit anyway. So let's go scouting, players. We'll just try and pick up someone really cheap as a backup centre-back. Doubtful. We'll go centre-back. Oops. Centre-back with... Yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't hate this. Let's go contract expired. See who we got. Sort by age. Bunch of 20-year-olds. Damn, okay. None of those are what I'm looking for. Williams Velasquez is just obviously not going to get a work permit, so that would be an issue there. Sam Greenwood. Wow, he's terrible, okay. Also terrible. Jordan Boone. Bad. Bad with 5 heading. Joe Wright out for 10 to 11 months. That is sad, because he'd have been pretty good. Holy shit, that would be so fucking based. I would absolutely do that robot, but unfortunately the technology is not quite there yet. I don't know how the fuck you're expecting me to get to a pool and spa for a start. Holy shit. How the fuck am I going to play Football Manager at the same time? Tuca Martina. Matt Lowe. You are terrible. Okay. Tiny paddling pool in your room. Based. Alright, let me try something a little bit different. I'll go, ball-playing defender. You're not quite good enough. Sam Woods. Kind of okay-ish, but not amazing. You won't get a work permit, neither will you. John Joe O'Toole, he's 32 though, but he is quality. I don't need another quality centre-back though, I just need a backup, which probably means Sam Woods is good enough, you know? He's 6'2", he's got reasonable jumping reach, he's not giga slow, he's not great, but he's not super slow. His vision's bad, but his passing, first touch, and technique are kind of passable. I don't hate the idea of picking up Sam Woods and just selling him on in a year. Let's see. If he's really cheap, we'll do it. Fringe player's fine. 400 quid. How much is that compared to the current budget? 400 would make him, yeah, the second lowest paid player in the squad. So I think we can get away with that. Yeah, 375 quid for a backup centre back. I'll do it. I'll do it. That's fine. Cool. Off you go, James Jones. I think he's more than paid for that, so... And this player will pay for themselves, I'm sure. Once we sell him at the end of the season, hopefully. Holy shit, I could not care less about any of this. Oh my god. Get out of my face. I do not care. Summary to inbox. Go on then. Go on then. What country should I have in my unemployed journeyman save? Depends what your goal with the save is. I mean, if you want a more specific answer than that, usually what I do is force load most of the players in the world and then just load the leagues that I might manage in or that will make the Champions League competitive. So I would do something like, if you go to the advanced database options where you choose the database size and you like force load like all of Europe or whatever, and then you load in some African countries and stuff that that have some good players. James Jones is out. That's good. So yeah, if you do what I just said in terms of force loading players, then in terms of playable leagues, I would load all the English leagues, and then I would load like Germany, Spain, like to avoid the big 4 or 5 nations. Oh, okay, that does change things a bit then. Don't know. I mean, I know that like you can manage that Liechtenstein club, and the only way to get into Europe is through winning like the Swiss Challenge Cup or something. That's kind of fun. Still put them in, but I dodged the job offers. Ah, okay. So where's good then? I've heard Ireland's pretty cool to manage in. So maybe I would load Ireland. Some Baltic countries or like Estonia or something. Scandinavian countries probably kind of cool. Top of the class. Did I get manager of the month? Yo, I'm insane. I got manager of the month. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm sniffling so much. It's not good. I think it's like a mixture of it being cold, there being a light there, and a light, looking at lights does something funny to my nose. Like, it makes me sneeze and stuff. And then also, doing eye makeup. I fucking poke myself in the eye and shit. But yeah, I end up like sniffling a lot on stream. It's not good, but Norway and Sweden are good. Lots of cracking young players to be found. Absolutely. That is definitely true. Big Steve-O, welcome in to the stream. I hope you're good. Glad to have you here. But yeah, Scandinavia I would definitely be including. If I wanted to avoid the big nations and do a journeyman, then yeah, I'd be looking at them. Maybe Austria as well. Austria might be kind of nice. All right. 2 injuries. Sag. Who's going to cover the DLP role? I guess we go Joe Grayson because he's... Oh, wait. Lions Foster's injured. Huh. Okay, let me check McLeod's ball playing. Oh, he's got 5 vision, 6 technique. Okay, you're going nowhere near ball playing. Tom White. What do you have? Pretty poor passing, honestly. Robit, don't say something sus, okay? Don't be sus. Okay. Oh my god, so many injuries. What the heck? Okay, yeah, we'll go with this. Unchanged side again, apart from injuries. Seems good. Mansfield is going to be one of our toughest challenges, though. They are up there in the league at the moment. Managed by Nigel Clough. There you go. Also, I mean, is this not a kit clash? Yellow and, like, yellowy pink. How are you supposed to tell the difference between these players? The only thing you've got is the black sleeves. That's the only reason. Zanzala. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely thought that said offside Zanzala, but no, that's just his first name, Offranda. Okay. Okay. Cool. Solid finish. Taking an early lead. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and get the 15-minute praise in. Bam. James with a great tackle there. Zanzala into Devitt. Oh, he puts it wide. Come on, buddy. No one's massively struggling. James picked up a knock, so we should consider bringing him off at halftime. I think I probably will. Devitt is not contributing a whole lot right now, but I mean, I've just seen him spray a pass out like that. That was nice. James. Into Bruff. White. Jamie Devitt wasn't contributing a lot. He decided to change that one up real quick. What an absolute screamer. This is a bullet. He's hit so many of these. And, like, not all of them go in, but they're usually really close. And that is pretty beautiful. You absolutely love to see it. 50th league goal of his career. Well, there you go. But yeah, we will get James off at half-time. We've got a 2-0 lead against Mansfield. That is huge. So yeah, we're going to get James off. We'll bring in Udo again. See how he does with another opportunity at deep line forward. Holy shit, I swear I'm not doing coke, okay? Holy shit. The sniffling is insane. Wait, was that Grayson taking the free kick? Devitt's still on the pitch. That's weird. Okay. We're looking alright, though. I'm going to switch to cautious. I'm going to make another sub. Tom White's looking very tired, so we'll get on Beadling for his defensive talents. Their fans have seen enough. Oh, no. Oh, poor Mansfield getting absolutely pasted at home by big boys Barrow. Let's go. BARROWCELONA. 68% possession away from home. Oh, you love to see that. That's amazing. That sound you hear is everyone who wrote us off backtracking. Oh, what a team talk. Bam! That's so sick. Holy shit. Do you hear that? Barrow sounds like it would not be a very nice town. So we actually discussed this a little bit before, like in a previous stream. We did talk a little bit about Barrow. From what I understand, it is a former shipbuilding community. But obviously, because we kind of outsourced all of our primary and secondary labor in this country, that means we don't really do shipbuilding anymore. And so Barrow is kind of one of those left behind red wall towns. I don't know whether any of that makes sense to you, being in... Wait, you are Aussie, right? Yeah, I'm not going insane. Maybe New Zealand. I have no idea. But either way, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Brian Mwangi. I'm just checking this isn't... Right, we're gonna go Brian M. You're not Aussie. Oh, wait. Wait, where are you from, then? Oh, he is real. There you go. Dundee United under 18s. He is, I'm afraid to say, your friend is absolute trash. You are, New Zealand. Okay, cool. B2, by the way, thank you for showing up and posting in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. We'll give him a scout. Mwangi. We'll see if he's got good potential, but I'll be honest, his attributes not fantastic. He's got good acceleration and agility, you know. He can run quite well. But yeah, some of his attributes leave a lot to be desired. I apologize about my hesitation over searching for your friend because, look, whenever someone new comes in and posts a name, you have to make sure that you're not getting Ligma memed, okay? Because if I get Ligma'd there, it's just the end of my career. So you have to be sure. Like when someone comes in asking for their friend Oxlong, you've got to be careful, you know? You've got to be careful. Because Michael shows up a lot, and we can't be having that. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know much about the politics of New Zealand, so I don't know how... that one might be a little bit obvious. He's Greek. Of course. Figured it out. But no, I have been... Years ago... I was almost caught out by Mr. Gleeballs. Which, like, honestly, that one's kind of obvious. I should have known, but I didn't even know what they were trying to say. But yeah, that was a sad time, you know? I was naive. I probably would have asked what Ligma was at the time. What the fuck? 8 to 12 months? It's a good job we signed another backup defender then. Christ. The only thing I'm thinking is I want him fit by the end of next season. I probably want to go for this, right? 10 months he's going to be fixed. Damaged spine sounds rough. Absolutely. My god. I mean, like, I'm not going to lie. This absolutely means the end of his Barrow career. So I'm going to send him to the doctor. I'm not going to spend any money on his recovery. I'm going to get him, but we are going to rehabilitate him. We'll keep him around for that, and then we'll sell him at the end of the season. So we only need him to be ready within 10 months because we can then sell him. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to end his time at Barrow in the playing any football. Hopefully, you can find a new club. Whew. Leicester under 23s in the trophy. Ademola Lookman? That's not fair. They can't just play Lookman in the Papa Johns. Samare? They're cheating. Samare, Lookman, Dewsbury Hall makes up the Leicester midfield in the Papa John's trophy. What? Wait, Ronnie Nelson? Where the hell is, I've forgotten his name. Ben Nelson. That's who I was expecting to be here, was Ben Nelson. Who's actually good. This guy's trash. Okay. Well, this is weird. Callum Hume's like, you know, okay, but... Dewsbury Hall, Samare, Lookman, Pennant, and Epia. That is pretty goddamn scary. The music just ended. Weird jump. Oh, oops, I've just realized I'm playing exclusively Alkaline Trio. Okay, 1 second. Sure, we'll go with this. Sam Woods comes straight onto the bench as a new player. Good for him. Do we have Foster back? Yes, we do. Brilliant. He's actually going to come straight off the bench. Oops. And we're going to bring in Lions Foster again. Sam Woods is probably more useful than, like, Brown. So we'll bring him instead of him. Jamie Thomas, we can get back onto the bench. Zanzala just hasn't really been doing it. But neither has Udo. Just give Jamie Thomas a chance up top. Swap these two around. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. Actually, Luke James is injured. Okay. In that case, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll give Jamie Thomas a chance as a deep line forward. Whew, okay. Okay. Dewsbury Hall into Lookman. Oh, God. It's so fair. This game's so fair. What the hell? What an absolute meme cup. Oh, McGlaw, what a finish. A thunderous effort from the free kick. Well, from across from the free kick. Just beats the defensive line with his 20 acceleration. It's so disgusting. Getting a defender on loan in this league with 20 acceleration and 19 pace. Like, He's literally, I think, the second fastest player in the game. Or like, wait, is he joint with Mbappe? I think he might be joint with Mbappe for being the fastest player in the game. It's crazy. And he's just like some centre back at Rochdale that's not even in the first team. Even though he's actually alright. Like honestly, he should be insane. Let me hover him here. Like he's not that terrible. He's also got 17 natural fitness. He's got like a little bit of aggression. Like his technicals are trash, but like he's the explosive centre back. Come on. Okay, no one's interested in finding another gear. That's fine. Sure. Maswani says, come on. He's kind of a promising player for Leicester in real life. He's one of the better ones in the under-23s at the moment. We'll see if he ends up coming through. I mean, so far, they haven't had a shot on target. We are actually doing really well. I mean, I've played our full-strength team. I don't know if that was a mistake, but... Tom White is tired. We'll go ahead and get in Grayson. Hutton's had another poor game. Thomas hasn't had a great game. But he's also one of the most fit on the pitch at the moment. We'll get off Gotts. Hopefully we don't give up too much control with those changes and we're just able to see out the game, because that would be pretty amazing. Wait, they went down to 10 because they got an injury? That's funny. Yeah, they went down to 10. That's crazy. Well, we actually beat Leicester in the 23s while they were cheating, so that's very cool. Alright, everything's falling into place, people. We lost the first game against Fleetwood, but beating Leicester has put us in third. That's cringe. What the heck? Who have Leicester played? They lost to Accrington. Wait, no, sorry, they beat Accrington and lost to us. So hopefully they lose to Fleetwood then. Is Accrington a League... Oh, they're bottom of League One. Okay. Well, I mean, we could go out with 6 points, which would be really unfortunate, but we'll see. I feel like 4 points is fairly often enough to get you through. Leyton Orient in 3 days. Let's go ahead and give some players a rest. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we slightly rotated the team here anyway. Jamie Devitt, actually our top scorer. Tyler McGlaw, with his 7.86 average rating and best pass completion. I did not sign him for pass completion. If anything, he was almost a violation of the rules of the save, but holy shit. What team do I do for a save? Brentford, or Brentford? I think you may have made your mind up there, Cloakily. Welcome to the stream now, and have fun with your Brentford save. Very cool. I imagine Brentford will be quite a satisfying one to take up towards the top of the Premier League. How good is Ivan Toney this year? God damn, he's pretty damn good, isn't he? So well-rounded in the physicals. Pretty well-rounded in the mentals, just concentration's a little bit low, but he's got the work rate, he's got the finishing, he's actually got reasonable playmaking as well. He's really good, he's really well-rounded. I'm surprised he's that good, actually. Maybe I'm not used to Premier League players' attributes right now, because I'm playing in League 2, but he looks great. Not quite Champions League level, but like, you know, he'd probably still be a rotation option for you at that point if you wanted him to be. Who's considered the best player at Brentford in Football Manager by star rating? If you've had a look at the team yet, I would be interested to know. Saw this video where this guy uses Mads Roslev and he looks quality. Ooh, interesting. I feel like I've heard that name. Oops, just typed. I feel like I've seen him in previous Football Managers. Yeah. He looks good. He looks good. Yeah, I mean, his pace isn't huge. That's the only thing I would say. But overall, he's well-rounded as a fullback. I do like that. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe pace is less important this year, though. If he's able to be crazy, then definitely could be the case. Now, the annoying thing is here is that Sekou Jenna was actually a striker that I wanted. And he ended up going to Leyton Orient instead. You hate to see it. Let's get Thomas out. We'll get Luke James back in. Anybody else that needs changing? Tom White is kind of meh. I would rather play Joe Grayson at DLP. Grayson, Gotts, Brough, Hutton. And the same back three. Absolutely. Let's go. What are the rules for this save? I don't really have any hard and fast kind of rules, but the general idea of the save is going to be, I'm going to set up a series of short projects at different clubs, and we're basically just going to move around within the game world, finding these clubs to kind of build little stories around and be there for a short while and then move on to something else. So it's kind of a journeyman, but it's not a journeyman where the goal is to climb to the top and win the Champions League necessarily. I might want to do that, I might not. But I could literally go down to the Conference South right now if I wanted to. And like, so it's basically just about experiencing a bunch of different football clubs over the course of this year's FM. That's my idea. So like in terms of what kind of content I think this offers, it basically means that you'll get to see all different styles of content from me. In terms of lower league management, you'll probably see me managing bigger clubs. You'll see me managing in other countries. You'll see me managing in England, as I am here. But it also means that those different types of content will be dispersed throughout the year. So I will be doing lower league management when everyone else has already gotten to the Premier League, right? So I'll be doing lower league management towards the end of the year, quite possibly. Whereas that's almost nobody else is going to be doing that. So I think that's kind of cool. And I think it keeps it varied, and it's not just like this kind of progression type thing where by the end of the season everyone's won the Champions League by the fourth time, and it's just like, well, that's, you know, if that's not your thing, then you got nothing to watch until the new game. Luke James button is 2-0 up though against Leyton Orient. Awesome. So yeah, my goal with Barrow is over the next 2.5, 3 seasons. Is to turn them into a solid League One, attractive football, ball-playing side. In the spirit of Barrowcelona. So that's the idea. And then we will move on from Barrow once that job is complete. We'll try and put some things in place to make sure that that project continues once I'm gone. And we'll move on and find a different story to pursue. That's basic. That's the idea. I hope that answered your question. Oh god, the yawning has begun. A true classic. A classic yawn. If I was a Pokemon, I would have the yawn. The move yawn, for sure. Ooh, a cheeky chip attempt from James there. Doesn't quite work out. Starting a save because I was getting mad at FIFA. Understandable. Personally not a FIFA player myself, so yeah, I wasn't really looking at FIFA. I don't know why, it just hasn't really ever appealed to me. I used to play FIFA a little bit on my DS, like FIFA 07, FIFA 08, stuff like that. But I never had a games console basically, so I never really played it. Keep it like that, FIFA is hell on earth. I think that's a good call. They've hit the post, but we're 3-0 up, so it's a benefit to not get it. True. That is pretty similar to how I would not recommend Dota to anyone nowadays, unless they have friends to play with. Although I'm sure the reasons for that are a little bit different, but yeah. Can I make a sub, please? Thank you. Getting Josh K. Matt Platt is tired. We'll give a debut to Woods here. Actually, let me cancel those. I'm going to make a little bit of a different change. We're going to swap Hutton onto the left. We're going to take off Bruff and bring in this guy whose name I can't pronounce. And we're not going to swap them around because that's wrong and I'm stupid. And then we're going to bring off Platt for Woods. There we go. I'm so sorry for the sniffling, but that is a bit of a... That's a bit of a pile dryer. Driver. There we go. Pile dryer. That just sounds like some kind of unpleasant treatment. Or, well, treatment for an unpleasant condition. Anyway, moving on from that. Did you hear about Kevin the Carrot dying? Kevin the Carrot? I have no idea who Kevin the Carrot is. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who this is. Obviously, anybody dying, probably not great. That's not good. The carrot from the Aldi adverts. I'm so lost. I'm so lost, Cloak. Is this the person that voiced a carrot from an Audi advert that died? Or are you talking about the actual animated carrot that is not real dying? Is this... It's funny news, but I don't know how you know. The actual carrot. Is this a real carrot? By the way, B2, if you're still here, the scout report has come in on Brian Mwangi. He actually has really high potential. So he can become good, but he's also highly, highly inconsistent and susceptible to injuries. It's canonically dead. Well, rip in peace, Kevin the Carrot. You hate to see it. He's getting replaced by a banana. Why a banana? Especially when we're getting close to Christmas. It seems super weird to replace a carrot with a banana in your adverts. Don't ask, just accept. I suppose just accepting and moving on might be the best way to go. But it does seem like a strange decision. It's a strange decision that I've just accepted has happened, but it is strange. Then again, if it's made the news, then Maybe it was smart all along. The lack of first team for... Bro, are you serious? How long has he been here? He's played in 3 out of 7 games. How is that not making him a squad player? Bro, what the hell? That's so cringe. Oh, there we go. He's playing often enough. That's fair. It is fair. We'll give him the nod next game though. But then again, James has been playing so well. I mean, I can just play him at pressing forward. It's fine. I will just drop in Udo at pressing forward and we'll be all good. Zanzala's hardly been lighting it up there, so... Connor Brown's got a hernia. It is actually a good job that we brought in free transfer boy, really. Woods, I think his name was, right? Let me go check. Is there anyone to criticize from last game? Did anyone play trash? No. Okay. Move out Zanzala for Udo then. Let's see. Let's see how Udo does in that role. We won last game, so we'll keep going with the current side. Lack of rotation might come to punish me towards the end of the season, but I'm just going to keep the good times rolling as long as I can. And we'll start rotating a little bit if we end up losing our run and kind of falling into a little bit of a slump, I think. That would be the time to mess around with rotating a bit, see what happens. Rack up the points while we're in good form. And then just accept the slumps if they come. I think that's fine. Because we don't need to look for a title challenge this season. We don't need to keep that huge consistency all season. Udo has won a penalty. Well, good for him, you know? That's cool. 15 minutes in, and he's won as a pen. Jamie Devitt sends the keeper the wrong way. Good stuff. Joe Grayson. Hell yeah, what a finish. The centre-back comes centre-mid. Come screamer scorer. Nice one. I mean, he just passes it, doesn't he? It's just got the accuracy and the call to beat the keeper. And we are 2-0 up. We are winning again. We are in second. This is ridiculous. We had that terrible start. Everything's just quickly come together, and we are in second, playing Tiki-Taka in League 2. You love to see it. What a pass from Devitt into Udo. And he grabs a goal as well. Okay. We have been rewarded for putting our faith in Udo for this game. His manager has kind of done him a solid there because he's going to be playing up front next game as well. I signed him to play DLF, but if we've got a deep line forward that's working in James, and we can get Udo scoring, we're gonna be set. All right, we're down to third. That's fine. Third's still automatic promotion. If we can finish today in the automatic promotion spots, amazing. Let's not get carried away. If they get a goal back, we can still drop points here. They did not. Good. In that case, I would say we probably can't drop points here anymore. Probably fine. They've had almost no chances. Any subs? I don't think we need any halftime subs. No one's tired enough. We seem to be really fit, which I think is a result of like the tactics basically not being Gegenpress, and I always play Gegenpress. So I think just lowering the intensity a bit has made it so much easier to keep the players fit, which is nice. Udo should have scored again. Ah, well. Our XG is a little bit over 11 times theirs. So that's interesting. What a ball, Udo. Hutton. Gots. Hutton. Ooh, okay. Unfortunate. Cass, Worrell. Good block. Good clearance. Unfortunate. Right, now it's time for subs. Let's see, who's coming off? Bruff, you've had a bit of a poor game. That's unfortunate. Let's get in the this guy. Lyons Foster's uninterested. In that case, he is coming off the football pitch. I actually can't do that. We'll put Platt as ball winner. Oh, sorry, ball player. Well cleared by Platt. Very nice. Okay, they did get a goal back. I want to see who that was who was beaten in the air. I think it's McGlaw. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Good to know. Tight offside. I do not care. All right, comfy win. Only one goal conceded. We can deal with that. Their XG was below 1 as well, so I'm not massively concerned. A very much well-deserved win. Who are the 5-star potential players that we have? We have Williams, Foster, Robbie Gotts. That's it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of potential in the squad. We just got quite a lot of, decently established players. Okay. It's fine. Skunt up in 3 days. Sure thing. Cool. Jamie Devitt put in absolute work again. He's been so sick, actually. He's not giga consistent, but he's been so good this season. Unfortunately, I think we'll probably sell him at the end of the season, but actually, he'll just leave at the end of the season because his legs are falling apart, but he's been really good just because of his technical ability in this 10 role. Yeah, okay. I wonder whether it's his low team rate that low teamwork, sorry, that causes him to shoot so much. Hey, the border got full faith in me. Awesome. I just got an achievement notification for that. Oops. Wow, they are some terrible recommendations. Okay. Hmm. Alright, we've drawn Burton. That's going to be a tough game. They only have 7k capacity as well, so that's a real shame. We've got to the first round of the FA Cup, and then we have to play... Oh, maybe we just start in the first round. Yeah, because we're a league club, I think. But, yeah, we just play Burton straight away, which is going to be really tough. They are towards the bottom of League One, but it's going to be a tough game. Still, it's winnable, because we're in good form. Scunthorpe in 20 at home today. That looks like a game we should be picking up a dub in. Let's have a look at our form recently. I mean, that is... Holy shit, what has happened? We've won 7 of the last 8. No wonder we're in 4th. That is huge. We keep up 2 points a game for the rest of the season, we probably will get promoted. And that was not really on the cards. I was expecting a mid-table finish this season, really, or like, you know, 9th or something like that. So I will take it. Unchanged side? I think so. Bam. Let's see. Okay, so recent praise being justified still works well. As a team talk. If anyone's there lurking away, then absolutely feel free to continue lurking. But also, don't be afraid to say hi. I'm happy to talk to people. Or if you got any questions about the new game, that's also cool as well. Because as of right now, we are playing some absolutely beautiful football. I mean, just watch this. It's insane. Oh, it doesn't quite result in a goal. But I can basically autopilot right now. That's what it feels like. And we're just comfortably better than our opponents. So, pretty awesome. Hey, that was a good team talk. Don't know how we're not winning, but keep going, yeah. I mean, pretty much. They've had a 0.01 XG. Oh my god, I don't know if I've ever seen that. That's mad. Ooh, okay. Let's get Thomas on. James hasn't had the best game today, so we'll get Zanzala on. We will go attacking. Let's go with it. Let's see. Hey, Zanzala actually ends up with a goal. Let's go. And we grab a late winner against Scunthorpe. Awesome. Absolutely rewarded for the substitution. Amazing. That's a great one too. Our friend of Zanzala is just left with a lot of room to run into and then tucks it away into that far corner. Brilliant stuff. And Scunthorpe's negativity, as much as it may have shut us out of a lot of really good opportunities, not quite enough. And they couldn't create anything themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and say nice work. Just going to move the camera down just a tiny bit. 10 unbeaten. Oh my god. Mad Ting. Richard Dryden, who are you? Oh, my assistant manager. Interesting. Knowledge of India and England. Fair enough. Oh, he was an assistant manager at Bengal in India. Interesting. Their captain is Danny Fox, who's actually pretty good. And they have... Why? That's bizarre. Let me go, club view? No, it's squad view that I want. No, it is club view I want. Okay, well, oops. Oh, they literally just have one Scot who is exploring options at the end of his contract. Huh. He's not going to be good enough for us by then, but, you know. Barrow deserves the late winner? No, I have nothing to say about that because it's just obviously true. I do not need to say anything. All I need to do is get an absolute banger going on the playlist. Sound of Madness. What an album. What a song. Warsaw in 16th. Again. Well, we're away from home. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was going to say again we're at home, because I can see, obviously, we're not. They're at home. Somehow that, you know, I managed to lose the 50-50 there and get that one wrong. So, interesting. We had 2 points clear in the top 3. Very nice. Pick up another dub here, and hopefully we can make that a bit more. It's getting Zanzala as the DLF because he scored last game. That's an Umbrofa fine. I don't think I need to make any other changes. So I'm kind of cool with everything being as they are here. Mark Ellis, Josh Gordon's missing out. It's a bit unfortunate for him, but well, he should have done better when he had the opportunity. Got 1 goal in 5 games. And now he's out of the team for Udo and Zanzala. Cool. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's pick up a win against Warsaw. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, so we've got room for Devitt again this game. I want to see a big impact from him. Platt into Hutton. I do like that the centre backs are splitting wide enough to still offer support. Annoying that he had to go back to the keeper there, but well, there's a lot of room in the rest of the pitch. Gonzala, Bruff, Grayson, McGlaw. Okay, this is where we need to get Devitt in. There we go. Beautiful passing maneuver, and Zanzala with a monstrous finish. Wow. This is a lovely, intricate play through the middle of the pitch. Lyons Foster being the progressive passer from the back that we want to see. A lovely interchange of play between Gotts, receiving the ball from Devitt, playing it into Zanzala, and then he smashes it. Our XG, not that high. We just happened to score a great goal. Love to see that. Hey, and it's 2-0 with Jamie Devitt picking up another goal for this year. Brilliant stuff. It's such a shame we're only going to get 1 season out of Devitt, really, but it is what it is. Zanzala, what a ball through to Gotts, and he does tuck it away. Wow, this is a demolition job of Warsaw here. Just takes 1 small touch to put the keeper unaware as to when exactly he's going to hit the ball, and then he takes it soon after. It's clever. It's clever finishing. Cool. Happy with the passing. Hell yeah. Okay, and Farman turns it around the post. Sure. Farman makes another great save. Even the keeper is coming in when he's needed. This is all coming at Millhouse right now, which means it's about to go wrong. Not in this game, but next game, we've got to keep an eye out. Something is going to go wrong. Hudson's complacent, so we're going to take him off. Annoyingly replace him with an entirely complacent bench, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe players will stop being so complacent if they know they're going to come off, if they act too much like that. Wow, we dropped to 3rd. What the heck? Can't just be dropping. Alright, time for subs. Everyone's getting shattered. Platt plays a shitload of football, so we'll get on Woods. And we'll get Udo off. No, Udo's not that tired, actually. So we'll get off Bruff. I could have moved Grayson back to ball player and brought on a new midfielder, but it doesn't really matter. The game is over. We're all good. Okay, we got Rochdale in first. Now, if there is a game for it to all go a bit wrong, this is going to be the one. So, how long have we got until that? We've got a week, though. We've got a week of rest. That's fantastic. That's really good. Zanzala, absolutely popping up. There are definitely more faces in the game than there were. Definitely. And I haven't added a face pack. We just got loads of players with faces in the team now. Paul Farman's got a face. Platt's got a face. I think like most of these did not have faces before. Lions Foster still no. McGlaw's got one. Hutton. Yep. Bruff. Yep. Robbie Gotts. Yeah, we've seen him with his man of the match performances. Joe Grayson. Jamie Devitt we've seen. His legs are literally falling apart. Daniel Udo's got a face. And Zanzala we've just seen has got a face. That's pretty cool. I tell you what, after that, I slightly better understand why people like having face packs and why they find them so important. It is nice to be able to see what your players look like. It is pretty cool. I swear I press request summary to inbox and nothing happens, by the way. Has anyone else noticed that? If you don't do the staff meeting, you press request the key topics and it doesn't seem to do anything. Which is weird. But, you know. I tell you what, the game is snappy though. The game is so snappy. Considering I have like over 250,000 players loaded, and I have multiple leagues simulating as well, this is so snappy. This is the fastest Football Manager's ever been. So I've got to give them some credit for that. That's really cool. Like if I go to add and remove leagues, I've got a lot of leagues loaded. This is a lot. And, well, yeah. Estimated game speed, half a star. I don't think so. I do not think so. We're doing pretty well. All right, rubbish scout suggestions. As it turns out, signing a new scout has not helped me to get higher quality scout recommendations. You hate to see it. Oh well, okay. Alright, here we go. What a banger solo, by the way. Holy shit. Cat Jam. Pepe Jam. Will they open their eyes? Okay, what we got going on here? Hutton hasn't been amazing recently, but I also don't really have anybody of his quality at right wing back. The only way I'll be able to do it is if I moved Lions Foster, and he's been so good I don't want to move him. Like, everyone is playing so well that, like, to move around multiple pieces is not a great idea. I think sticking with this setup definitely makes sense. I do have a huge issue with match fitness for my other players. But, you know, it is what it is. Can I right click my players, please? Alright, about optimizations this year. This one is still not fixed. Wait. Holy shit, is this a crash? I can't do anything. Okay, we're fine. I just had to press back and forward again. But yeah, it just completely disabled my mouse from doing anything. It was super weird. There we go. Training. Oh, sorry. Squad. Available until match fit. 90 minutes. Cool. That bug happened to me earlier. Couldn't change my bench, only my stars. But the weird thing there was I wasn't trying to change anyone. I was literally just trying to right-click to set them to be available for under 18s. It just would not do anything. So that's weird. I haven't had that in the beta, and I just updated to the full version when I started stream. So yeah, that's super weird. That is my like one of my complaints about this year's game is that the lagginess of the player menus. But optimization of the continue speeds? Whoa. Honestly, biggest change in FM21. And FM22, it feels like it's built on that. I don't understand this thing where the guy just walks over out of the line. I don't know if this is for the coin toss at the start of the game. It's super weird. But I'm glad it's not just me that's had some issues with controlling the UI. Oh, Bruff hits the underside of the bar. And it's a goal kick. Wow, that's unfortunate. This is the closest game we've played so far, though. If we don't score here, I'm going to drop some encouragement. Let's see. Hutton. Platt. Hutton. Gotts. Right, patient build-up. I appreciate this. Very patient. Udo. Devitt. Oh, not far over the bar. Shame that Devitt could not show the same patience as the rest of the team. But that's his 17 work, I think. Right, dead even game, really. Really close game, so I'm okay with that. These are top of the league, so... Not the best advice from my assistant manager there, really, but that's okay. There we go. Motivated Udo because he was nervous. Just take the pressure off. Because at the end of the day, if we keep a clean sheet, we actually don't need to score in this game. If we draw, I'm perfectly okay with that. They are playing, interestingly, a very similar formation to me. Whoa, that's just an obvious push. What on earth was that? That was super weird. Devitt steps up and he slots it into the opposite corner that the keeper dives. And we have taken the lead. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Devitt sends the keeper the wrong way and scores. That is a very blunt way of putting it. That is okay. Udo really is struggling today. So we'll go ahead and get James in. We'll swap James and Zanzala. And we will bring off Hutton for... Never mind. Hutton for K. It's a shame that Hutton hasn't really been putting in the performance I wanted to. Is there any way to watch this stream in full screen without the edges? You mean without the overlay? I do not have an option for that. Unfortunately. Yeah, I can't really think of a way to do that. So sorry about that. I hope you're okay though. Welcome back. It must have been a while if you haven't seen this overlay, to be fair. Like, that must have been, like, a year? So I'm glad to have you back, regardless. They have unfortunately scored a 93rd minute penalty to grab an equaliser, but can't really say they didn't deserve it, so I'm not super upset, to be completely honest. It's fine. Yeah, I can definitely take having a draw with Rochdale. That's fine. Did you used to go under a different name when you were here before? Because I do not remember your name. Our... Used to pop in every now and then. I'm usually a lurker. Ah, okay, I see. Understandable. Right, fair enough. Yeah, I just checked your message history, and I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a few messages here from like 2019. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, cool, and a hidden OG of the channel. Very nice. Hub, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, Hub. All I can say is, I don't know what to call you, because Awas. Is that okay? Like, because when I hear that, I just think arse, but you're not an arse. All of what I was going to say was, I will hopefully within the next few months be streaming in 1080p, and that will make it easier to see what's going on. Like, you know, everything will be a bit clearer. If you've got internet good enough to handle that. So that will be something that will be an option at some point. So that's cool, I guess. Because I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get a computer upgrade. But Hub, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're well. The better Barcelona doing so far. Honestly, pretty fantastic. Right? This has been today's stream. It's been these games. We have not lost yet today, and we played a lot. We are absolutely popping off, to be honest. Which is kind of awesome. So it's going great. We're currently third in the league, which I did not expect. But yeah, this way of playing is really working out, and the quality of our players is actually pretty high. All believe I'm doing an unbelievable job. Amazing. Zanzola deserves Congo call-up. That would be kind of epic. Congolese International. Let's go. Josh Gordon's sad? Well, I mean, you should have been better when you were playing then. But instead, you decided to be rubbish. Oh, he's actually a Leicester player. Interesting. Ex-Leicester. Really, 4 years ago we signed him. Or, sorry, 5 years ago. So we signed him when he was 22. What were we doing? Newport, one of my first Road to Glories I ever did. So many memories. Oh, cool. How far did you get with it? Did you reach the glory you were looking for with Newport? Alright, Kosogi's mad because he's not starting more games. Don't care. I left in 6 to 7 seasons and was so close to reaching the Prem. Oh no! You didn't quite get to the Prem. That's tragic. I'm sure you left him in a good position though. Did you join a different club in the same world, or did you just stop playing the save after 6 or 7 seasons? Couple of tough games coming up. Wow. Burton are the lower end of League One. So hopefully that should be doable, but we'll see. Jordan Stevens also mad that he's not starting more games. Still don't care. Hey, nice. May actually go back to the other players. Oh, I can't. Let's just see. Matt Platt, can you get everyone to drop their issues? Just stop play. I do create pretty solid championship team. Awesome. Hey, it worked again. Oh my god, Matt Platt absolutely popping off as captain. I'm going to praise his conduct after this. This is epic. Feed the snail. Oh god. Okay, okay. I forgot about Plants vs. Zombies. I'll get that open. Just a moment. Alright, cool. We've got 2 people. How's FM22 looking so far? Honestly, not that different to FM21. I've not found it massively inspiring. Like, it's okay, but I'm not like blown away by it for sure. So I would say okay. Personally. Okay. Feed the snail. Right, let's go. Let's get Plants vs. Zombies open. There we go. Okay. FM12 is less pretty but also cleaner. Really? FM12? Fair enough. I mean, didn't you used to have like a hotbar across the top and the side in FM12? All right, here we go. Is this showing up? Cool. We got Plants vs. Zombies going. I'm gonna have to water the plants first, but yeah, you've got the 2 sidebar. Oh, the sidebar and the hotbar then. Interesting. Alright, wake up, Stinky. Collect some coins for me, please. Gordon wants to discuss personal matters. Oh, bro, what the heck? I don't care. You're not playing well enough. You just suck. Okay, fine. Which FM was your first ever? Mine was FM06. Imagine being like 300 years old and your first FM is 2012. What the heck? Okay, well, fuck you. Genuinely incompetent if you actually thought it was a good option. Fuck you. Alright, off you go in January then, Josh. Anyway, I played like FIFA Manager 08 and 10. This is still more recent games than my first FM. What the heck? Yours was 05 or 06, don't quite remember. Fair enough. Like, usually, if someone, like, over 30 comes into the chat, their first FM was, like, Champman99 or something. Or 01. The time when Arsenal was a good team. All I remember, FM06, Dwight Pezzarossi, my absolute boy. Holy shit. He was such a good free transfer, and I never did anything except free transfers back in the day. He was so good. Fantastic championship striker. MMO gamer primarily between 98 and 2008. Fair enough, fair enough. What MMOs did you play? I mean, I'm guessing World of Warcraft was part of that. I don't know when WoW actually came out. I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know when Warcraft 3 Dota initially became a thing. That was early 2000s, right? I think there was kind of a prelude to Dota called Aeon of Strife, which was like 1999 or 2000. Ultimate Online, DAOC, WoW, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 14. Wait, 14? I thought FF14 only just came out. Oh, you're just saying games you play in general, so you still play FF14. Fair enough. Okay. Centre back. You were bitching about not playing enough, so you can play. FF14 came out in 2013. What's the most recent one then? Are people still playing that? I mean, I guess it's an MMO, so it shouldn't surprise me too much that people are playing that, but still. That's kind of crazy. '15 is the newest one. Oh, okay, interesting. How does it work to constantly release new versions of MMOs? That seems really weird. Except for 7 Remake. Right, here we go. Burton v Barrow. May as well put in what we can to try and get a bit of a cup run going. See if we can get, you know, Man United away or whatever. How does stuff work? It just works. Well, what I meant was, how do you make an MMO? I mean, not all Final Fantasy games are MMOs, right? Am I dumb? I don't know. I don't understand. Let's go. Indeed. Let's go lose to Burton and focus on the league. Pog. How do you make an MMO? What a weird question. That's obviously not what I... God damn it. I just didn't finish the question. The question was, or like the question I was thinking of was, if there are so many different versions of Final Fantasy, how could an MMO version work if people are distributed playing across all sorts of different versions of the game? That's what I was asking. Like with World of Warcraft, if it was an entirely different game every time, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that is kind of a thing, isn't it? It's fucking Warcraft 3, so I guess that is a thing. Is it just that everyone moves on to the new one when a new game comes out? Or we are losing, by the way. Don't necessarily overlap anyway. Right, yeah, okay. And then I realized, right, not all the Final Fantasy players are not all Final Fantasies are MMOs. But I don't know which ones are MMOs and which ones are, like, you know, the single-player RPGs. I know there's, like, Final Fantasy Tactics games, which are PvE, but... Show me something else in the second half. Only 11 and 14, and they reached about 10 years apart. Okay, well, that makes sense then. Right, that makes more sense of it. Thank you for explaining that. Half-Life 3. That will never exist. Yo, you know what will exist, though? Fucking Dark Souls 4, because it's Elden Ring. Holy shit. Literally reused assets from Dark Souls. That game is absolutely a Dark Souls sequel, and that is fucking sick. It's just Dark Souls with different lore, and that could be... I mean, like, look, if I'm being real, Elden Ring should probably be one of the best games of all time. Actually, no, it should definitely be at least one of the best games of all time. If not, the best game of all time of its genre. Like, you know, discluding stuff like esports, because esports are just going to be better because they're esports. But, you think Elden Ring will be ass? Right, if it's ass, something's gone really wrong. Because, like, it should not be. I'm not going to discount the possibility, but it really, really should be an incredible game. But we'll see. Why do you think it'll be ass, though? Because I do think it'll be good. It's just a question of whether it'll be absolutely god tier like it could be. Like an all-time classic type of game. Because from what I've seen so far, aesthetically, it is absolutely beautiful. It's just a question of whether they build a mechanic system that integrates into the world so well as it did in, say, Dark Souls 1. So, you know, that's a big question that's kind of out in the open. It's all looks and wankery. But that's interesting. There's the question of whether the open world will work as well as the interconnected worlds within Dark Souls 1. So basically what I'm saying is if you take Dark Souls 1 as a flawed masterpiece, you could say that if there was no development crunch on Dark Souls 1 and it was made to be a game in 2020, maybe that would be Elden Ring. That's what I'm hoping for, because I'm a fan of the Souls series. Oh, we actually lost, didn't we? So we're at the FA Cup. Cringe. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, we didn't lose. We drew. Oh, it's a replay then. And I just said you're in training tomorrow. Oh my god. Jesus, for draw. BARROWCELONA didn't lose so far. The Invincibles. We didn't lose so far in this stream. Just to clarify that one. Oh, this is another cup game. Okay. I should also do some criticizing for the last game. Save scums to avoid losses. I mean, you've literally watched me save scumming here, like, clearly. Literal on-screen save scumming. Look at this insane save scumming at the start of the season. It's actually crazy. I never would have drawn with Hartlepool if it weren't for the save scumming. Omega lol. I don't see any loose crapper. Pepe laugh. Oh, I still didn't do criticism. One sec. Plan was to criticize the shittest players like Jamie Thomas and try and boost their determination a bit. Damn it, I'm actually gonna have to click on the game to see the bad players. Why can't I find the rating? Oh, there we go. Thomas 6.1. Yeah, he was really just the one who was trash. One player. Wait, how do I do this? I got to the disciplined player thing before. Where's the one player button? Is it only in this screen? Squad screen. F for Thomas. Play better then. It's quite simple, really. It is quite simple. Alright, whatever. Criticize last game. It's fine. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't know where the button is. I lost it. I literally did it earlier this stream, and I lost it. Sag. Okay, whatever. It's fine. No determination boost for Thomas. Sag. No work rate boost. He gets lucky. Yep, true. Very true. How are Arsenal doing in the save? Let's have a look. They are fourth. There you go. Mikel Arteta kind of popping off there. But then again, I mean, Arsenal are doing pretty well in real life at this point now as well. So that's pretty fair. How good is Lucas Torreira in this game? He's actually pretty good. More rubbish suggestions from my Wait, who are we playing? If we win that Burton game? Stockport or Stevenage? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Ah, that might be fine though. That's a winnable game at least. So if we beat Burton here, we've got a good chance of getting to the third round. And then we could draw the big boys, so... You never know. Last game was not a great collection of performances, to be completely honest. Who are you replaying? Matt Platt, that was it. So let's get him back in. On the bench, we will get you. Anything else we want to change around? Thomas was awful. So, Devitt's still out. We'll get Luke James in there, why not? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. He was playing well as a striker before, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the rest of this. Let's go. I'm going to have to figure out how to rotate soon enough, though. Otherwise, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Media have given you credit. Let's prove them right. And stop drawing games. Arsenal agreed. This is crazy. I don't think it's ever been the case in the history of my channel that everyone in the chat has been an Arsenal fan. Don't think it's ever happened. I mean, it is kind of crazy. Like, this is the first time this has happened in actual years. Whereas with Liverpool, this happens all the time. So many goddamn Liverpool fans. I do one Liverpool save at the start of my streaming career, and the effects of it reverberate throughout the rest of my existence on Twitch. Liverpool sucks. I don't have much of an issue with them. Nor Arsenal, really. Except for when they beat us at football, then I'm not very happy. We're not positive enough, so if I now switch to positive, let's get some epic synergy going on. Let's see, can we pick up a dub? I mean, we've hardly had any shots, what the heck? We do need to pick up the pace on that. Only dislike Tottenham and Man United. I mean, okay, fair enough. Luke James just decides to kick the ball into the goal because we weren't winning yet. And that is something I can get behind, really. Like, the ball comes out here, Lyons Foster, again dictating from deep, and James decided to take the radical move of kicking the football into the goal. And because he did it hard enough, that means that we're winning. So that's pretty cool. Zanzala decides to also kick the ball hard enough into the goal. And that means that we're now winning by 2 goals. So that's good. This is high-level commentary, by the way. I don't know why that's funny. I can just imagine, you know, it's the Champions League final and the commentator comes out with, he's kicked the football into the goal and that means that his team is winning. How funny would that be? I think that would be really funny. Zanzala unlucky to hit the bar there. Gotson Grayson looking very tired. We'll go ahead and give Grayson a rest. Where the hell is our midfielder gone from Swansea? He's disappeared. I think I forgot about him. I don't know if he's still injured. But either way, Grayson stepped into that role very well, which is nice. Okay, more subs. Robbie Gotts, off you come. I do believe this should secure our spot in the next round of the Papa John's, hopefully, in the knockout rounds. Ooh. White heads over. Okay. I mean, overall, we ended up really heavily deserving it. We didn't offer much in the first half, but the second half created a lot more chances. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And there we go. We did overtake Fleetwood. So it's actually Leicester under-23s and Barrow that go through. That is interesting. Because we beat Leicester under-23s and we lost to Fleetwood. Tragic. But it was 3 teams on 6 points and we beat them by 1 goal difference. That's crazy. If we hadn't scored the second goal, then our head-to-head with Fleetwood... No way! If it had gone to head-to-head with Fleetwood, we actually lost to them. So we needed that second goal. Wow, that's crazy. That was insanely tight. On that note, though. On the note of insanely tight, I don't know how that... I'm just gonna move on from that. We're done for today. Let's go ahead and find a raid target. Why not, right? There's 9 of us. Let's see if we can go ahead and just send a few viewers over to someone. Yep, no, don't go there. Don't go there. I knew that was coming. I mean, true, but like we don't have to discuss that. So anyway, who have we got? You know what? I'm seeing someone called Foxes FM. I don't remember who they are, but they're called Foxes FM. And and that seems pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid Foxes FM. Why the hell not? Right, now I'm just gonna say one thing. Do not be fucking cringe in the chat, okay? Be nice and cool in the chat. Do not be cringe. Do not say weird champ things that are out of context. Let's just have a nice raid. There we go. But anyway, on that note, thank you so much for being here, everyone. And please do not do that, because it's just weird and it looks bad on me. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow, I guess? Something like that. But yeah, see ya.